It's so good to be here in South Carolina.
We can accomplish everything here at this university.
Here it is, the best opening in college football. Dynamite touchdown, South Carolina. I'm on the Shane Train. And you can feel the energy in the stadium.
How we doing? Good. Welcome back.
Well, welcome into Gamecock football with Shane Beamer. That's got to be a good sign. The Gamecocks holding up the Palmetto Trophy because Carolina won today with so much riding on the ball game. Bragging rights, college football playoff implications, and of course pride. Carolina takes down the Clemson Tigers to get their 6th straight win, get 9 wins on the season, and they do it against Clemson 17-14. Coach, congratulations. Amazing job. I don't know what else you could ask for in a college football game, certainly from your team.
No, what a day for college football. That's 2 great teams going at it. It's a shame anybody had to lose that game. 2 great quarterbacks, an amazing environment, but just what a special day for Gamecock football. I'm so happy for our fans, so happy for our players. That was storybook. You know, we talked at the hotel before we came over here, really all week, that we've created a lot of awesome moments as a team this year, but that we were going to create the best moments in this game today. And we created some bad ones too that made it harder on ourselves, but what a way to, to win the football game, and just so happy to have this trophy back in Columbia for another year.
Coach, it's amazing. No one in history has won 4 games over ranked teams in one single season. You do that and you win 6 straight games. I've got to point to your quarterback, Lenora Sellers, who was off the charts good today, almost unstoppable. He had 330 yards of the total 431 that you had, with touchdown plays where he escaped again and again. Obviously, your defense made stops to give us those opportunities, but talk a little bit about the maturation of Lenora Sellers in 2024.
Yeah, he's a special, not just player, but special human being. I mean, that God bless that kid with a lot of special ingredients. And for him, the way he's just continued to get better throughout the year. You know, you go back to the Ole Miss game where that was really his first SEC game that he played in its entirety because of injuries. And you just look at what he's done from that day. The next week he goes on the road to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, almost becomes one of very few quarterbacks in the country that have ever gone in that stadium and won in the last 20-some years. And then just how that was a 2-point loss, and how he just continues to get better and better and better. I mean, that's a really good defense that we just played today. And some of the individual plays that Lenora Sellers made, I mean, it's, I don't think there's a better player in the country. I told the ESPN after the game, like, why that kid's not being mentioned for the Heisman Trophy, I don't know, because I wouldn't trade him for anyone in the country, and I'm so blessed that he's in Columbia.
Lenora Sellers goes on the road again and gets a victory for his Gamecock football team. By the way, that's the 3rd trophy that the Gamecocks have won this year. The Bonham Trophy.
We're still trying to locate that one. Yeah. We don't know where it is.
It's lost in the Alamo.
It exists, but somebody hopefully can find that one. But it's good to have all 3 of these back in Columbia.
Mayor's Cup, too, for the Missouri game.
No
and now
question.
This one, the Palmetto Trophy. Coach, congratulations. On our Prisma Health injury report, how's the health of the football team?
I think pretty good. Jalen Kilgore went down in that game, and I was worried initially, but he just hyperextended his knee a little bit and was able to come back. Outside of that, I think we're pretty good. Credit to Clint Haggard, our training staff, for getting Josh Simon and Mike Smith ready to go today because they were hurting, and TJ Sanders and some other guys that battled through some injuries today, but I think we came out of it pretty healthy.
Despite not getting the lead until 1:08 left in the ball game, we knew we had it the whole time. The Gamecocks, who've been amazing in second half of ball games this year, get the victory on the road to go to 9-3 on the season. We'll be right back with highlights from Memorial Stadium on Gamecock football with Shane Beamer.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
I know what it takes to build a winning culture, and I see that shining brightly every day in our long-standing partnership with Prisma Health. Prisma's commitment to helping our players achieve their best gives us an advantage every time we take the field. Prisma is on a mission to illuminate a better view of health for all our Gamecock athletes and for communities across the Midlands, upstate, and beyond. There's nobody our team trusts more, as together we see a healthy, hopeful way forward.
Welcome.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
Southern Way Catering is the official partner of South Carolina Athletics for special events in Williams-Brice Stadium. Book your next event with Southern Way and experience unparalleled hospitality. To tour one of our new premium spaces, call 803-783-1061 or visit the website at thesouthernway.com.
And welcome back to Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer from Learfield. We're at Memorial Stadium, and Coach, as usual, pageantry's great here. Such a great atmosphere. A lot of garnet and black in the stadium. A perfect day for a noon kickoff. A little chilly, but 80,000 on hand. You didn't win the toss. Clemson, no shock there, elected to defer to the second half. Let's go out to Memorial Stadium for first half highlights.
Yeah, I'm so blessed to be a part of this rivalry. It's awesome, and it was a great environment. Appreciate all the garnet and black that was in the crowd today as well. Disappointing here. 11's a really good player. Their whole D-line is, but that's kind of the story of the day right there. This guy right here getting us out of trouble and getting us down the field on the first drive. We're inside the 30-yard line, and driving right here and got a chance and give up some pressure, and they knocked the ball out. And they're really, really good. They were number 3 in the nation coming into this game in turnover margin, and they showed why today as well. Really good play right there, 3rd down and 3, getting off the field. And again, kind of like we've been all day, or were all day, when the offense turns the ball over, the defense went out there and get stops, which was huge in sudden change situations. They were bringing a lot of pressure on first down, more so than normal, Todd. So really good call by Dow and the offensive staff to run a screen right there. 3rd down and 4, and again, we got another drive going. Again, here's Lenoris getting out of the pocket. They lose leverage on it, and he gets it up there close to the first down. But, this is going to be a field position game, 4-quarter battle, and somewhat reminiscent of 2022. Kai Kroger, not a better punter in the country, backed up. And we were sitting there, we knew they would take a shot. And Klubnik's a really good quarterback. Give him credit. He's gotten better, and he made a great throw, and that receiver made a great catch right there as well. We knew the quarterback run game was going to be a big part of their game. Disappointing right here on the hard count, being able to get us to jump off sides. And we're in position. Their guy just makes a great play. So I got to tip a cap to him. This was huge as well. 4th down and 1. How many 4th down and 1 stops has our defense had this year? It's a bunch, and that was huge. Good call by them. We ran a little play, and they had a pressure right into it. Perfect call by them for what we ran. Get the ball out here to Josh to at least allow us to punt the football. And And, it's been an ugly first quarter, but we're sitting in there 0-0. Once again, their guy going up and making a play, Achilles in good position right there, and good throw, good catch as well, and disappointing. They get down in the red zone, it's second and long. We're sitting there yelling, quarterback draw, be ready for the quarterback draw. This was big. You see Rocket and Josh Simon coming in here, blitz pickup right there to the outside. We were going to get man coverage, and there's an opportunity to throw the ball down the field to Nick as well. Good to see Oscar come in here and have some good, tough physical runs as well. And, it was frustrating, kind of like you and I talked about on the radio. We're moving the ball down the field against a really good defense. And we just haven't been able to finish because of turnovers. But we do right here as well, run by Lenoris. Great competitive play to get that ball in the end zone right there for a touchdown. And here we are, 7-7, midway through the second quarter as well. Good play right there with one-on-one coverage, and we get a stop. Second and long as well. Good conversion.
Jared Brown back in the ball game, coach, after an injured week.
Good to have him back, and then they get us right there on that one, and we punt it back, put our defense back out there. Really good job right there by our guys, beating the screen, the block right there on a screen. Kick the ball out here to JB as well on a third and long situation. It's hard against these guys when you're in third and long, and we were there as well. We get it into the half, and it's 7-7. And we talked about it at halftime that it's 7-7 because, a lot of their guys had made some individual plays, and we needed our best players to step up in the second half and make plays. And you saw that as the game went. And then we needed to get back and take back control of the turnover margin. We were losing it 1-0, I think, at halftime, and it was going to be hard to win the football game if we didn't win the turnover margin.
We had the fourth down stop, and they had 3 plays of over 28 yards on the passing game with good coverage. But other than that, a very close ball game, tied at 7 at Memorial Stadium. Let's go back out for second half highlights.
Yep, we talked about this. We're set up to go create a lot of moments in the second half, and didn't expect our moments in the second half to start with them going right down the field and scoring a touchdown as well. But good quarterback run by them. Second down and long. Looks like they got a little RPO called, and then hell of a play by the quarterback. He's a really good player. He's a competitor. And
every touchdown by quarterbacks rushing today, by the way.
Wow, did not realize that. 2 great quarterbacks going at it. Third down and 2. Good call by the offensive staff right here.
Wrinkle.
Yep, new wrinkle that we put in this week and worked out like we wanted. Here's another screen. Our screen game has gotten better. You've seen that, and good running by Rocket, and good effort by them. They play really, really hard on defense, and great job by that DB getting the ball out. But again, the defense has got to go out there and get a stop. Quarterback did a good job. They made some one-on-one throws and catches, but we needed to affect the quarterback more than we did today. It just didn't affect him as much as I would like. It's amazing. 2 years ago, they tried that thing on the kickoff return, and I think it was the same guy that was on the kickoff return right there as well. Did it again on a little trickeration that didn't quite work out. But third down and 3, nothing else to be said, but thank God that kid's a Gamecock right there.
And great instincts to get down just at the right time. You see the yellow line there for the first down.
Yep.
And standing in the pocket here with a good delivery.
Don't like 3rd and 19, but again, just get this thing to the fourth quarter and find a way to win it. They got a little drive going. It's 1st and 10. Good to see Bam right there. We finally were able to get some pressure on the quarterback. Coach White called a pressure right there, and we were able to get home with it as well. 3rd and 22. Good. Nice job by D. Knight. Good solo tackle, and you see everybody else coming to the ball and trying to get it out as well. And we're in a situation right now, throw the ball down the field to Nick. Good drive starter to get the drive going. We're in the fourth quarter, and that's all you can ask for is to get this thing to the fourth quarter with a chance to win it. And good drive going right here by Lenoris. 2nd and 5. Nice job by Josh Simon. Great blocking. Really, really, really good as well. We get backed up. We have some issues, and we run a little corner route right here. Great play by him. We need to be a little bit more detailed, throwing and catching. But great job again. 3rd and 2. They throw quick slant, and we get a stop. 8 minutes left as well. There he goes. So you and I can shut up and just watch him run the football.
He's dragging people 10 yards, 15 yards. The quarterback.
He's a special player. Alex Herrera, proud of him.
Yes.
We're down there in the student section. It's loud. It's a critical kick. We're getting ready to go for it. We have a penalty, and we have to kick the field goal. Try the surprise on sides. We had the look. exactly like we wanted. Hate that we weren't able to come up with that. But I told Clayton on the headphones, like, look, if we don't get this thing, y'all got to go out there and get a stop. And 3rd down and 6, they got one-on-one coverage outside. Vakari Swain, proud of him, coming in and making a play right there as well. And now here we go, offense back on the field, another screen on 1st and 10.
Another 20-yard gain, too.
Yep, good job having an explosive play right there on 1st down to get the drive started. Now here we are on 3rd and 4 with 3 minutes left in the game as well. And I don't know what to say, Todd, other than just thank God he's a Gamecock, man.
I mean, you're just built with it.
And then just breaking tackles, not just the 1st down, but it's like, oh, crap, we got the 1st down and we're in the red zone right here as well. And then 3rd and 16 after a penalty.
I thought he made the wrong cut here. It was actually the right cut.
No question.
Wow.
Like, that's one, when we go back and look at the great plays in this rivalry, that's one that we'll be talking about for a long, long, long time here at South Carolina.
20-yard scramble.
And it's great to see it. You see just South Carolina natives. You see Mazio Bennett from Greenville. You see Josiah Thompson from Dillon. You see Lenora Sellers from Florence. And that's the way that we've done this thing. And, wow.
D-Knight with the pick to close it out.
Awesome. Awesome. You know, I told our seniors right before the last drive, I grabbed all the seniors on defense that came back for another year, and I said, this is why you came back for moments like this. And then they went right down the field on us in like 4 plays. And I'm like, well, hold on now. I'm like, I didn't mean that.
That wasn't part of the plan.
That wasn't part of the plan. I didn't envision it going that way. But, you know, we got them into a 3rd down situation, and just a great play by D. Knight that has come into our program and is a great person and has made us better. Fantastic player, and just a really cool way to finish.
Yeah, the Gamecocks 2 years ago broke the 40-game win streak against the Tigers at home. This year, they break a 13-year streak of the Tigers trying to win 10 games in a season. And Carolina's on the front end of that one as well. Gamecocks victorious 17-14. Coach, our Terminex pest player of the ball game. If you give it to anyone other than Lenora Sellers.
We usually discuss who do you want to give it to. Like, we ain't discussing it today, Todd. Lenora Sellers.
Lenora Sellers on the afternoon, 13-21, 164 yards, an interception, and rushed the ball 16 times for 166 yards and 2 touchdowns. Coach, your team rushed for over 260 yards on Clemson altogether. Pretty big day, pretty physical day for your team.
It was physical day, 2 great teams going at it, and at the end of the day, we made one more play than they did.
The Gamecocks are winners. We'll be back to give out some more superlatives and look ahead, see what might go for the Gamecocks when we come back on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer.
Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Divine Street for Carolina Calls from 6 to 7 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford Crew. Black Friday.
What's happening?
It's the extra shipment of Ford trucks and SUVs.
Serious SUV capability.
Ford F-Series, best-selling trucks for 47 years.
Bronco and Bronco Sport.
I can smell the adventure now.
It's Black Friday time.
Yeah.
Right now, get 1.9% for 60 months plus $93.77 in total savings on a 2024 Ford F-150 Hybrid.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up, both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
You've never been afraid to put in the work. The extra early, extra late, extra work. Because you understand that education is the key that unlocks everything. Better pay, better hours, better opportunities, a better you. And And playing the lottery is no different. Getting educated before you play gives you the tools you need to be a better player, like knowing when to play and when to take a rain check. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to be a better player.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, when you have the power and technology of a Ford F-150 on your team, it's game on. For great offers or to learn more about F-150, go to buyfordnow.com and see your Carolina Ford dealer, official partner of Gamecock Athletics. Good hard work has earned Austin Hero the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the men's basketball team, Austin is a retailing major at South Carolina. This week's Academic Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
Sellers in the pocket. Up in the pocket. Gonna run inside the 20. 10. Lenore Sellers going left side. 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown. That's our Sansbury eye sitter. Did you see that play? The whole state and probably the whole country in college football saw that play. That's Lenore Sellers. No, that's not the first big run he had or the second. That was the final one that took it to 108 and the Gamecocks on top from 20 yards out. Coach's creativity. He stayed in the pocket when he needed to today, made throws, and he breached the pocket and got out and escaped. Sometimes I don't know how, but I'm not trying to figure it out.
Unbelievable play, and what to me is more unbelievable is the kid's a redshirt freshman. I mean, it's his first year of playing like meaningful games, and he's, like I said, God bless that young man, and I'm glad he's a Gamecock.
A lot of people don't pick those instincts up ever playing this position. He's really done it after 5-6 games in the Southeastern Conference, and he beat his 4th ranked team on the season today, and the Gamecocks did overall. That's the first time in history the program's ever done that.
If the Gamecocks record 350 yards or more on offense, go to the notifications on the Gamecock Game Day app to learn how to receive a free 3-piece chicken tenders with any purchase from Hardee's after regular breakfast hours at Columbia and Orangeburg participating locations on Monday.
Sound and Images has been providing the Midlands and South Carolina with professional audio-visual services for over 40 years. Now we're home to one of the most advanced venue and meeting spaces in the state. Experiencing the latest in video conferencing, live streaming, and virtual presentations at the new Sound and Images Business Center. We have space for every need, from smaller personal rooms to large rooms for conferences and events. Conveniently located just a few minutes from downtown. Elevate your AV and call Sound and Images today.
Welcome.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota, like Camry.
Wait, what?
RAV4 Hybrid.
Cool.
Tundra, and more.
Whoa.
How'd you do that? Toyotathon magic.
Right now, lease a new 2024 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid LE for just $359 a month for 36 months. That's just $359 a month on the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey Gamecock Nation, Coach Shane Beamer here. Experience the most electrifying entrance in all of college football as Cocky's Game Day guest. Presented by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get 2 tickets to the Missouri game, 2 pregame sideline passes, plus hotel accommodations and more. Visit usccontest.com and enter today for your chance to be Cocky's Game Day guest. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
You've never been afraid to put in the work. The extra early, extra late, extra work. Because you understand that education is the key that unlocks everything. Better pay, better hours, better opportunities, a better you. And playing the lottery is no different. Getting educated before you play gives you the tools you need to be a better player, like knowing when to play and when to take a rain check. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to be a better player.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
And welcome back, Coach. Our Toyota keys to the game. Well, first of all, we're going to enjoy this one. I know that's the first words out of your mouth, but listen, the next 10, 15 days is huge for Gamecock football because you got to get everybody healed up, number one. You got recruiting, a signing day next week as well. Yeah. How's that going? And then what are we going to do about this college football playoff scenario versus nice bowl game, it sounds like?
Yeah, it's a win-win either way. Short term, it's the calendar's a little bit different this year in that signing day's next week. So I haven't looked at my phone, but I'm imagining that I've got about 400 text messages from recruits right now that just witnessed that want to be a part of this program, and I don't blame them. So we've got an awesome signing class that is signing on Wednesday that will allow us to continue to have days like this. The calendar's a little bit different in that we as coaches aren't able to go out on the road recruiting in the month of December. So we'll be with our team, and we'll actually get back to practicing this week because we've got some meaningful postseason play coming up. So we'll give our guys a few days to celebrate and recover and whatnot, and we'll get back on the practice field here later this week and get ready for what's next. But we're either going to an amazing bowl game or we're going to the 12-team playoff. And to come from where we were last year, that I remember taping that TV show up in the press box, and we're 5-7, and our season is over. And I started crying 2 years ago. I'm not going to do it, Todd. But to think about where we were 2 years ago, or last year at this time, taping this TV show, and our season was over. And to be taping it 1 year later in this game, with who knows what's in front of us, is pretty cool. And regardless of what's in front of us, what is still coming in 2024, but 2025, 2026 and beyond, we're just continuing to go this way as a program.
Yeah, the team reacted to that first meeting you held right after that ball game and said, it's not going to happen again, Coach. You did it, and you turned around this program from 5-7 to now 9-3. And by the way, Shane Beamer becomes the winningest coach in the first 4 years of his program with 29 wins now, surpassing the HBC, who we both respect greatly. That shows you how hard it is to get to that number, and a heck of a lot harder, Coach, to get past it. Congratulations, and what a setting to do it in.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be the head coach at South Carolina, blessed to be able to compete in this environment today, and just so happy for our players.
I want to thank all our sponsors. We want to thank Shane, his staff, all the players. Everybody gives us access to this on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer, of course on our broadcast team as well on the radio. It's been first class, no matter the exciting wins, the 3 touchdown wins on the road in ranked games, the win at the end of the season against our great rival, the Clemson Tigers. All of it's been great. We appreciate you so much, and we thank our sponsors who make all this possible. You're not with us on the field right now, but it means a lot. I know it does to you as well. Gamecocks victorious in the 121st meeting between Carolina and Clemson. They go to 9-3 on the season. There's much more to come. Stay with us on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.